Saying. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The run inside. It's Mobley.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, but you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Motion from the back. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Finds his man down the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Man, and that's just making it wait.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The give on 4th. Turning it on. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
And the gamble pays off, David. Not a lot of programs, not a lot of coaches would want to go for it down deep in their own end like that, but they turn around to hand it off, and hey, they get the first down.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's analytics that say go for it, and there's spreadsheets that say go for it. It's becoming the norm, but, man, there's obviously a lot of risk, a lot of reward. But it doesn't matter because you got the first down, a new set of downs. Now go take this thing down the field and score.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Got it down the field. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Carr. Still looking. And down he goes. The protection good for a while. It broke down and he could not get away. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw, it's Carr. Right side, it's Mobley. Makes the grab, down immediately, picks up a few. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes the grab on the right. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And what does he do when he rolls out? He gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fitted in the window for the score. Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the move, it's Jackson. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Porter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Now here's Carr. Rush right in his face. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Running inside, it's Jackson. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Second and long here. Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Sayin to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Sayin. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he goes down and takes the sack. He had a lot of time back there, but the defense finally got him. It'll be fourth down.
And you just get the feeling this defense is going to have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions tonight. You need to come away with sacks to see if you can scrape and claw and get back in this game.
Punt is on its way. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the ground, it's Mobley. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Carr on play action. Going for the big play. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
From the gun on third down, Carr. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Carr. Looking left. Turns it on in midfield. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Throwing, Carr. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Throws for the tight end. The ball squirts free. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down.
Man, and this is why you...
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Play fake. Carr. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He wants it all. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They're going to ride this running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. And I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
The throw. Out wide right, it's Jackson. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
I mean, some quarterbacks have a hard enough time just completing passes in the pocket, but to do it on the run, like when you got that kind of speed and that kind of momentum going, it takes a special kind of athlete, and that quarterback, he's a...
And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Cuts it upfield. It's Jackson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Drives inside. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. It's complete on the right side. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Man, you practice this all week for a reason. The 2-minute situation is so important. I like the completion. I like the first down. Let's see if we can get one more play in real quick before the 2-minute timeout.
Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Notre Dame explosive in the passing game. Let's see what they do here. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Carr. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode.
You can't beat it, though.
Knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback.
And, guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. C.J. Carr firing again. Unloads it left. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Brought down to
Got
the
the ass, man. Big game,
all
though.
the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense.
I mean, I'm number 8 in the nation. I'm about to go to the playoffs after this. I'll probably be number 2 for some.
Take away all
Probably
the
while I'm
deep
at home.
stuff.
I don't know.
Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll get this drive.
It don't matter. I'm sitting there with them.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give
Look
yourself
at the
a chance to win.
scoreboard, man. That's all
You
I
got to
do.
believe they just want to run it,
I
take
go
care
off
of the
what the score
football,
look
and
like.
keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Looking deep down the right side. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed.
I ain't had to throw the ball this
They
game.
needed to get the ball back to their offense if
I
they
don't
wanted
really
to
know
win
what
this
you
football
in, because
game.
I ain't
Just
really been
such a
throwing the ball. I
huge
don't even know
missed
what you running. I
opportunity.
ain't been paying no attention to it.
Fires to
But
the
I can
right.
eat that shit up just like
Wide
that.
open
Easy. I
downfield.
can throw the ball.
He's got enough for the
Easy.
first down, and that ought to be enough to
Just
put
sit
them
back
in
there and make my
victory
read.
formation for the
Sure.
rest of this one. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You was expecting me to throw it just now. You couldn't stop it.
The give to the single back. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is
Hey, I
because
can't
of his
control if I'm home or not.
performance
I just get on the play,
well
man.
over
Look here,
100
there
yards
is.
in this game. They
I
knew
can't
that they were
control
going to
that.
have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he
I like
has
the playbook.
delivered for his offense all game
If I can pick my
long.
own playbook, I'll play it.
Throwing, say it.
There you
Still
go.
looking to his right. Fires downfield.
Oh my God! What you
Too
stop
much
for?
on that one, just out of his reach.
I don't think the receiver was expecting
You
that
gotta
much
play
heat
with
on
the
that
team,
throw.
play
It came
with
out of
this
his
shit.
break, and it's almost
You know
as
how
if
this
he
shit
thought
go.
the quarterback was going to take a bit off of it and give him a chance, but he had no shot on that incompletion.
2nd and
Good
long
game,
here.
though.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Escapes the pressure going right. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield.
Oh my God! Let's go, man.
Touchdown.
What's wrong with him?
He found some
We can't
open
throw the
space
ball.
and
What is
turned
it?
on the Jets.
Sound crazy.
They'll try
He
to add
sound
another to their
crazy.
lead.
I only started throwing the ball because you said that.
And the extra
I would've kept
point
running
splits
it.
the
Just
uprights,
took the
and they're
shot.
up a full
Now we
3
run the
touchdowns,
score.
a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
You piss me off, man. You just piss me off.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
What you want to run it back? Go ahead, send it. Send me a friend request and I send the invite. I gotta get home. I did beat you. Gotta get my home.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Who you gonna play with? I'll match up with you. I'll match up with you.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. That will be the final play. As they make
Yeah,
the
I'll wait
stop
to play
and
this
the
playoff
clock
game. We can run it back now.
here. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
This has been
It's in the game.
Man, they trying to do man. It's tough.
This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. Last week they knocked off the #1 team in the country, and now they have moved into the #1 position themselves. But he said that shouldn't matter. What matters is doing your job, executing on every play, and focusing on the next game. That's the most important. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Single back, takes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught in the open. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, and you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Look out, he's got space ahead. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And the pressure's on. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Jackson. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Oh, look at the quick cut. Look out, he's breaking end zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Phillips. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a run to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And the tailback's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got to...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is just not the situation to go for it right here. You're not forced into this. It's the first half. You're way backed up in your own end. You're just giving them scoring opportunities at this point. The failure on 4th down is going to lead directly to points for your opponent.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Handing off on the draw play. Fights through the tackler. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
They'll try to muscle through the end zone on the ground. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball. Still right there at the 2.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this group is so
good. Momentum back.
Just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance area for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the back.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Running out of time in the pocket. Pump over the middle. It's Frazier. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time. And he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The Bulldogs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Wants to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
So defense
doesn't work out this time.
Well, you can see exactly what they're trying to do. Remember, they received the kick to start the 3rd quarter, so they're trying to go down and get a score before half and cut into this big lead. But now their defense has to really bow up. A score here going the other direction, and this thing is out of control. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Third down, out of the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That is a big conversion on 3rd down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And I got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps up for the pass, and it's a pick 6 into the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
Quarterback drops back. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Phillips. Fighting off the defender. Trying to bounce him.
You stingy out there.
Stop him for a loss.
You gonna spell on that stretch on me, buddy?
Out there. That's a hallmark of this defense, the physicality and toughness. And here it shows up behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back
No, sir.
They'll tackle
Oh, sir.
Needed a lot more on 3rd and long.
Oh, sir.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive
What we
play
doing,
caller,
guy?
that is very safe.
The Dogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking for his back.
That shit out of there. No, sir. No.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offense is set up with excellent. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Oh, God. Don't get out of hand.
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
This is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on them.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, really?
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here
go,
in the
baby.
2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Looking for some space. It's Phillips. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And he's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge. And
sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone threat. Back to pass. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. They're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe. They'll love to be able to just turn it and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
If they're not going to stop this guy, just continue to give him the rock. And again, his vision, his burst, his nose for the goal line, he is such a good player. 5 touchdowns in one game, that is wild.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And on the carry, he's heading left. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback with another carry. He's got the first and still going. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. The 1st down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. scanning the field. It's Stockton. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one.
Wait, check this out, Joe. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. There'll be a rule down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Saying. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Saying. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Powering through. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Ollie, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and there's
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Let's go.
What a feeling for this group.
Let's go, baby.
Win the national championship. They have been great all day long. And
Not the natty.
The thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
On the ground, it's Frazier. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. He'll run it here. He's got room. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia. And they get set down at time PAT. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. on the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense getting set. It's second down. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Semi-final. See what it look like. Shit.
A neutral site matchup here today with fans on both sides filling the stadium. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Ohio State Buckeyes. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Elko before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And here's the handoff. stop for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run in the previous play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Early adversity. They face a third down in the opening possession. To throw, it's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
Got it. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass, and he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got open space. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big gain.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense is...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Nice job by the big fellas up front to be able to run the football in this field position. You've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down. We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Got an opening here. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff.
Damn.
25. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joe, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sayin. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do in that size difference. Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Jackson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking into the clear. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown. A big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes his knee and the clock to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
What an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition. But now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
They've got it at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. You got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
They're set now to try the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve.
I wonder why they got me playing against the South more, though. I'm in all country.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. To the air. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
A play like that, Chris, can be a bit demoralizing for a defense because they did everything right. They're flying around. They knocked the ball loose, and that's where you see your opportunity. That ball loose on the ground, and they're unable to come up with the recovery.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I'll tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out as a QB. Go up to him and say, hey, shake it off. I'm coming right back to you.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the football. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Buckeyes will kick it away and get us going in the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On the jet sweep. He goes out of bounds, but they move it out near the 30. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket, looking for a receiver deep middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan.
We got a runner. He's a runner. He's a track star. Get out of there, boy. One more, let's go. Hey, let me roll me a blunt before I start this one. This shit here about to get ugly.
This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. He told me this will be the test of the year with both of these teams in the Big Ten, ranked in the top 10. They have got to crowd the line of scrimmage and get after the quarterback, see if they can affect this top 10 defense and offense at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, we knew it wouldn't be long before this duo got rolling. This wide receiver quarterback combination has been great all year. The coaches told us they wanted to get him going early in this game, and they do here for a touchdown. So far, so good for this tandem.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. He strikes the tackle. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a big gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with the 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Saying. Right by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
On the run, it's Jackson. Powers through. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Saying. Finds an open target on the left side. Goes out of the bounds, but a solid gain is just short of the 40.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Three receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. They call the draw play here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to an end. Ohio State has the lead after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Tight end goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
The sack sets up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And midfield. Now breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game, and one we definitely will remember.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always
get on and play the free trial.
How do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. Running with purpose. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close, and here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking downfield. Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. That's a clutch pitch and catch. Doesn't matter, Joel, what they do to stop this wide receiver. It hasn't worked.
Chris, you said it perfectly. I call him a regardless receiver. Regardless of the coverage, you throw it his way, he's going to come down with it. Beautiful catch right here, and it's a first down.
Over the middle, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. Because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback, because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's back to throw again on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Ohio State. They finish off the scoring drive. They try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now, as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches. Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and, Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition, you've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good, and they told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they go on top here in the 2nd half. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. Smith stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Jackson. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Scanning the field. It's Sayin. It's an out route. The catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. They're going to run it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's going to hand this off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Not ideal. Give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. It's Jackson. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To throw, it's Sayin. Coming after him. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. The offense will spend the time out here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They've still got one more left to work with. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Let's go get that natty, baby. Let's go.
This game crushing any chance of a...
Fuck. Get me one. Hello.
What's up?
What up, man?
Nothing. What's up with you? We got it.
Nah, I ain't got shit going on. I'm about to get dressed. I hop in the shower so I can get dressed, and no, I gotta go. You gotta go to the damn bank so I can send me damn money. And, I gotta go get my hair cut at 3. I gotta go up to Panky job too, real quick. Yep. What you got going on?
I'm just sitting there watching TV. Not getting in the shower.
Okay.